It didn't wrap. It's not vertical. Holy three shove. In this video, bro, I'm going to be making the distinction between the three shove and the impossible because I posted a lot of things over my day. And I've noticed in the comments, I'll do posts like impossible or three shove, or I'll do an impossible down the only 7. And people will genuinely comment three shove, three shove, three shove when it wrapped around my foot. So in this video, I'm going to make the distinction, and we're going to start off right now with the impossible. The trick isn't impossible if it does the 360 shove wrapped around your back foot. That is the key. It needs to wrap around that back foot. If it wraps around that back foot fully and you don't land until that front foot catches, that is an impossible. For a 3 shove, it is a true 3 shove is supposed to be caught with the front foot like a tray flip. So it basically does that rotation without the flip like a tray. You catch with the front foot and land. It spins under that front foot. Your back foot is in the air. That is the true distinctions. Impossible's wrap. 3 shoves are caught with the front foot. But yet, still people are going to comment. And I get there's rage bait on, especially with skate, skate Instagram, skate TikTok, skate YouTube. They love rage baiting, you know what I mean, for engagement. Like I'll see people post a tray flip and they'll say, I love laser flips. Or they'll do a kick flip and say, rate my heel flip. It's all for engagement, and I get it. People like to rage bait, especially in comments. But I'm genuinely like, I think a lot of skaters are confused because I'll play games of skate in my board where I'll do a full impossible wrapped around my back foot, like front foot is not in the picture. People will be like, impossible or 3 shove? And it's like, well, it's obviously impossible wrap, but do whatever. Because 3 shove is actually a way harder trick to land, especially down stuff. Like I believe impossible is even easier than tray flips. They're like the same level down stuff. Maybe impossible, but easier because it just stays with your foot the whole way. The 3 shove, it's hard to not have it flip over, keep it under that front foot. So when people say my impossible 3 shove, I know they're probably trying to say it to like diss you. But if anything, it's a compliment, bro. 3 shoves are a lot harder, but they just don't understand the distinction. And I know a lot of people are probably like, wait, aren't they supposed to be completely vertical? Yeah, bro, they look a lot sexier when they're completely vertical. But as long as it fully wraps around that back foot, that is an impossible. Oh, the full wrap. It needs to wrap. Same scoop like a pressure flip. You know what I mean? It wraps around that foot. And I think a lot of people are confused with that guy, Versace Plug on Instagram, who did that mall edit. It's infamous in the skate industry, bro. It's like, it was a historic post, for all of us. But he did a monster flip in that video. He genuinely did a monster flip. And that's when it's like a vertical 3 shove. You're not really catching it with either foot. You just pop that, snap that tail, and you do that full boom, 360 in the air. So yeah, the major takeaway is a 3 shove does not wrap. There is no wrap with a true 3 shove. And you're giving people too much credit saying they're impossible is a 3 shove because that's almost a compliment. It is harder to 3 shove than it is to impossible. Impossibles, man, I see little ass kids doing them. Once you know pressure flip, once you know all those other tricks, actually learn impossible first before pressure flip because impossible is a lot easier than even pressure flip. Like, it's such a cool trick. It's such a fun trick. And the name impossible is definitely misleading because it's very doable. The monster flip is like actually looks impossible. You know what I mean? To get it. Or even like dragon flips. Like that's an impossible. That seems impossible. But the true impossible is actually not that hard to do. Probably easier than tray flips. Easier than kick flips. That's my bait. Everyone's like, learn a kick flip, learn a tray flip first, in the progression. Dude, you can learn impossible after you got ollies and like a scoop on the shove. Like once you figure out scoop, like impossibles are right there. So for anyone confused, man, impossibles, they wrap. 3 shoves, they do not wrap. They're caught with the front foot. And yeah, I know some impossibles can look like a little bit like a 3 shove. I've done a few. That's probably where the confusion is. But bro, as long as that thing is wrapped around your foot, it is fully an impossible. And if people want to disagree, people want to argue, bro, let them. Even in games when people like possible 3 shove, I literally say do whatever. You know what I mean? Because they're going to try a 3 shove. I know they're more likely to go primo than just ride away from the impossible. It's like, do you, bro? You want it to be a 3 shove? Let it be a 3 shove. It's going to be a harder trick for you to land. So I appreciate it. Let me know what other videos, if there's any more controversial things, even though it's not controversial, but I think there's just genuinely some confusion about the trick. Like, is this an impossible or is it a 3 shove? It's actually extremely clear. It does not need to be fully vertical. And that might be controversial. It's just what it is. You can do a really vertical. It looks so sick. I've done a few. But at the end of the day, man, that shit wraps. It's an impossible. If it's on the front foot, that is a 3 shove. Appreciate everyone. Subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'm going to keep pumping out this skate content because skate YouTube is basically dead at this point.